Hello all and welcome back to what is a bidding farewell to Ipswich Town Championship Manager 3, at least for now. We have got 4 games left. We are going to see all 4 games. We are 6 points behind the still undefeated Man United. They've drawn 13. We've drawn 7. It's the losses that have cost us. We've got Birmingham away. It's our 14th meeting of Birmingham. It's been a really close fought rivalry throughout. Then we have got Watford, Leeds, and then Arsenal to round things up. Hopefully, to see us grab second place. We've got a 5-point cushion. It'll be back-to-back second places. You don't get a trophy for second. And we will be ending with no trophies other than if Man United absolutely collapse. But it's unlikely, isn't it? We can dream. Right, let's get into this, though. Right, so we are set up. We've got Richard Wright in goals. Ivan Cordoba left back. Kieran Dyer right back. Walsh and Woolwork as centre backs. We've got Keats single holding midfielder. Petit and Graham. And then we've got Benjamin, Hartson and Prosper. Benjamin keeping his place after his superb performance in the Champions League in the final game out. He has had, I said he wasn't as prolific, which is why I didn't start him last time, but he has had a great year still in overall. 11 goals and 26 appearances with 8 subs appearances. We're leaving us with Thierry Henry, Freddie Ljungberg, Andrew Scally, Matt Holland, and then Kevin Derbyshire finally back on the bench following all that time out with his broken leg. So he could probably do with a few reserve games. He's only had the 2, but we will spin him back into there after this game. We're going to keep it on very fast, at least for the first half. And we're going to see, can we end on a high? Can we at least grab second? Can we maybe win all 4 of these? There's a penalty kick. That's a red card. Andy Flavelland's been sent off. Peter Prosper has missed the penalty. That's not great. They've brought on Paul Heald. There he is there. So they have got another goalkeeper. Oh, they're playing the tactic as well. So we could have done with scoring that penalty, giving our troubles against this. Oh, and Prosper is now coming off. Right, what are we going to do? Right, I'm going to try something different because nothing seems to work against this tactic. I'm going to drop him in. I have a front 2 with these guys behind them. And if I need to, I'm going to tell Freddie Ljungberg to push all the way forward to the front. They've not even had a shot. Let's go down to fast for the very last little bit. We've just grazed the crossbar. We've got 30 minutes to play. Peter Prosper missed a penalty and then is injured. We've just not created anything like enough chances. And I'm going to go for some crazy stuff for the last bit. I'm going to go direct. I'm going to leave it on pressing. I am going to tell Freddie to get all the way forward from there. I'm going to tell Cordoba and Dyer to get further forward. And we've got 10 to 15 minutes before Trevor's going to come off and Thierry Henry is going to come on to see if he can unlock this with a bit of French magic. Le Magique. Keats now booked. Keats is off. I'm going to go long ball. I'm going to get Thierry Henry on for Emmanuel Petit. Because, you know, what the hell? Might as well experiment and go for it here. Oh, Trevor Benjamin has just let fly with a volley. It looked like a layoff from Hartson to Dyer. Ball whipped over. And he's not put it wide. I was convinced that was going to say goal. We're getting a few more chances now, but we're not getting anything on target. We've not worked Paul Heald. Don't feel like we're going to get a last-minute winner here. I feel like Birmingham, as long as they don't score here, have bored their way to a point. Not really going to help us, is it? Right, Prosper, possibly the last we've seen of him this season, sadly. So, Man United handily dispatched Everton. Russo has scored. It's his 22nd league goal of the season. Ferdinand also scored, a man we chased for so long. Look how much he's started to improve since he's gone to a much better team. That's what I was hoping was going to happen for us. So here we are, chance for Man United to win the title. They are away at Newcastle. Who is Newcastle's manager? Paul Barron. I was like, how can I not see it? Terry McDermott is the assistant. Paul Barron is the manager. We are at home to Watford. Past meetings, Watford's shading this. So one of the teams that's still got the upper hand on us, despite our turnaround. It's been a while. I was going to say it's been a while. It's been nearly 2 years since they beat us. We've got a few things to be looking at here. If you have a look at this, Graham suspended, Keats suspended, Petit suspended, Cordova suspended. He's also injured, so he's out for a month. And Prosper is injured all the way down there. Wonderful. I'll go with something completely different here due to the injuries. We've gone with the 4-2-4. I've got this on short and pressing, so it's pretty much the same as last time. We've got right in goal, McGlinchey, Walsh, Woolworth, Kieran Dyer. We've got Mullins and Holland in midfield. Decidedly old school that. Thierry Henry left, Terry Cook right. Trevor Benjamin and John Hartson, despite his 92, he's going to keep his place. We've got Johnson, Manishi, Lundberg, Scally, and then Derbyshire. Can we use this and get a win over Watford? Hopefully, this is going to be the start of a new formation. So if we do, or when we do, return for an 8th season, once we've had a bit of a rest, moved on to some other games, maybe we'll have something else we can use to try and bring down that Man United titan that Sir Alex Ferguson has built. And it's going okay so far. It is a penalty. Hartson steps up. Hartson has scored. Prosper has got out the way of his penalty duties. And Hartson has hit his 14th league goal of the season. We've gone with the two wingers just to try and complement that big man front partnership that we have got. Also to try and get Thierry Henry in a more natural position. And look at this, it's resulted in 10 shots on target, 10 shots on goal, 4 on target. So I am pleased with this so far, especially Thierry Henry on a 7. So let's give this another 10 to 15 minutes, see if we can grab another goal. Fine strike by Benjamin, both of them have now scored. Why were we not playing this all along? We did just beat Real Madrid 2-1 at home, so we can't be too hard on ourselves. If it had not been for Hernan Crespo. Right. Going to, we've scored. Thierry Henry's hit it from 20 yards. We have finally unlocked the magician. Right, let's get Hartson off because he needed the rest. Let's spin these two around because I want Johnson on that side. I'm going to get Manish on for Cook. We've not seen much of Manish this year. It's only, his 6th appearance total. Let's see what he can do from this right-hand side. It'd be great. I'm pleased with the win. It'd be great to get a David Johnson goal before the end of the season because he's not done as much this year. He's not scored in the league. So there we go. That's our mission. He's only had the 11 appearances total. But there we go. Man United have won the title. This is what this is going to say when we click through. There we are. So, Man City relegated, and then Hereford, who just keeps setting record after record in the conference. Right, Man United then is going to say their name again. So, 2 in a row.
So, let's just take another look at that one.
And topping it off, there he is. He has won another Manager of the Month award. Carlo Nash has won the Players of the Month award, and then Derby Stephen Costello, who's appeared a few times. He's not got amazing stats. He's a bit like this year's version of this guy, who we've brought in and not really used. So at least so far. So here we are, people. We're going into the second to last game. We have wrapped up second place. Liverpool are up to third now, but they are not going to catch us. They are too many points behind. So that gives us the chance. Ipswich Lovers have lost 5-0, that's not great, to do something a bit different. And what we're going to be doing is we have recalled Titus Bramble from his loan, and he is going to play for Ipswich. When did he last play for us? Don't think he played 15 games in the first year. He played 2 the next year, and he has not played since 1999, and it is now 2005. So he is back. He's had a pretty good loan, or 2 pretty good loans this year. 6.61 at Southampton, who was struggling, and then 6.88, 16 appearances, 1 goal for Crewe, who ended up finishing 11th. So here we are, people. We're going into the second to last game. We have wrapped up second place. Liverpool are up to third now, but they are not going to catch us. They are too many points behind. So that gives us the chance, Ipswich Lovers have lost 5-0, that's not great, to do something a bit different. And what we're going to be doing is we have recalled Titus Bramble from his loan, and he is going to play for Ipswich. When did he last play for us? Don't think he played 15 games in the first year. He played 2 the next year, and he has not played since 1999, and it is now 2005. So he is back. He's had a pretty good loan, or 2 pretty good loans this year. 6.61 at Southampton, who was struggling, and then 6.88, 16 appearances, 1 goal for Crewe, who ended up finishing 11th, really fallen off from where they were when we were looking at them before. And they were in the playoffs. The playoffs have now started, so I was happy to bring him back, knowing that he's not really doing anything down there, is he? So let's have a look and have a think. So Terry Cook is going to come out. So we've got Leeds. We're going to keep the same formation. It's our 8th meeting. It's still tied this series. It felt like we used to get thumped by them, at least very early on. Not this 4-1 win that they had over us there, but that's pretty much it. So I think it's just I remember how comprehensive a win that was for them during our struggles. So we have gone with pretty much the same team. We have got Dyson at right back behind my face, though. Bramble inside. Ronnie Warwick has been dropped out of the team. Dyer has moved to the attacking midfield right role. Let us see if we can get him involved in this game a bit more. Same bench. We're probably going to try, tell you what. No, I'm just going to leave David Johnson for the final day of the season. I'm thinking a final day of the season partnership of Johnson and Kevin Phillips, seeing as we've got little to play for. We're not going to finish any lower or higher than second. In itself, an achievement. But we just need to think about what are we going to do in the future to try and turn this into an actual title race when we return. So I did say this was the last one, but for now, but we will definitely return to this at some stage in the future. And we're having a good half there. We've still got a few 5s. Kieran Dyer is on a 5. I'm like, let's move Kieran Dyer back and then tell him to get there. See if that changes anything. Mullins, I'm going to take off just because of the yellow card fear. Oh, I saw he was furious with, let's go down to fast for the last 30. We've gone down to fast just as Perry Taylor bears down on goal, and then he has scored. What are Leeds doing to us here? This is a strange one, isn't it? 3-5-2 defensive. We've got Lee Jarman and Ledley King. One-time target, and Jarman, a man who was pretty instrumental in our turnaround. Oh, Hartson moves on goal and hits it with fury, but it has not gone in. We look like we are moving towards a defeat here. So let's get... Trevor Benjamin's playing well again. Let's get Johnson on. Let's get Lundberg on for Thierry Henry. Don't know what that's going to do, but, you know, it's time to get weird. Playing as a kind of inside left. Oh, and he's just had a volley from inside left. I'm like, tactical genius unlocked. It's a penalty. Manish steps up. I don't know why he's stepping up, but he scored. Ipswich have done it. It's all square now. That has got to be his first goal because he's barely played. And we have wrestled a point with our crazy formation change. And we're going to take this Oh, I saw that one of those was the first for the rebound there. I was thinking, after all that excitement, are they just going to snatch a win? And that series between us and Leeds is going to stay tied. Kieran Dyer's had a shocker, so we might move him a bit further inside. Richard Wright with his customary 7 or better, apart from when that one game he got a 4 or a 3, whatever it was. And Manish with a penalty. And Blackburn. Sorry, Blackburn fans. Wow. I thought I was having a bad year for discipline. 87 yellow cards.
The whistle goes for half-time.
Now, UEFA Cup final, Milan versus Middlesbrough and Copenhagen. So we will have a look at that. Prosper is back. And it's been won by Middlesbrough on penalties. So, Middlesbrough, UEFA Cup champions. Thomas Myra with a 7. Massimo Taibi with a 9. He's not even had his Man United stint in this universe. Look, everything's just... This is the good sliding doors moment for him. Who have they got? Overmars, Karambor, Helveg, Negro, Milanese, Andre Ilev, Nicholas Anelka. Do you remember how much trouble Anelka was giving us at one stage? Baggio, Campbell, Raquelme. Has he come via Lazio? He's come via Boca. Stam's there. Panucci. And here we are, people. We are down to the final day. Ipswich versus Arsenal. Man United have ended up 10 clear of us in the end. So, you know, they've absolutely strolled it. We're nearly 10 clear of third place. Let's have a look at player stats. Risso, top scorer in the league with 22. Keane, second, 18. Smith, third with 15. Hartson with 14. Trevor Benjamin all the way down there in 14th. He has got 8 just behind my face. Prosper made it all the way up there to 8 goals as well. Thierry Henry now on 6. Phillips on 6 despite his lack of appearances. And then McConaughey on 4, who's had a decent season, I would say. So we are at home to Arsenal. The past meetings now tied. Put us out the UEFA Cup last year. Drew with them quite a few times. It's been quite a close series, really, since we've truly established ourselves. We are going to keep on with some crazy changes, and we're staying with the 4-2-4. We've got Derbyshire making his league debut at least in goal. Dyer moved across to left back. Bramble, Warwick, Dyson, Keats, Petit, Thierry Henry, McConaughey on the right, Phillips and Johnson with a bench of Benjamin, Gerrard, Scally, Mullins, and Richard Wright as the backup goalkeeper. Matt Holland is wanted. Thought about maybe including him in case it's his last game, but he's not on the bench for now. Tell you what, let's change that around. Let's bring him on for Scally. Just in case, it'd be nice to have him on. We've got 3 players here who started to save with us in Wright, Holland, and Dyer. We've got Keats, who was a season 1 signing. We're going to go on fast for the whole game because it's Arsenal. Games that were pretty defining of the playthrough. The early League Cup, I believe it was League Cup, wasn't it, when we were still in the Championship, the UEFA Cup, narrowly losing out on the title to them after we bottled it. The one time Man United underperformed. And let us see, can we end with a win over them? Oh, McConaughey's come on and he's gone off injured. So I'm going to put... Yeah, let's get Matt Holland on in that role. So this is a new one for Matt Holland, attacking midfield right. Let's see what Arsenal are doing. David Johnson has gone for a top corner shot. They're still on their 4-4-2 diamond. So it's quite similar to us. They've got a lot of the ball here, though, it looks like. It feels like. And Thierry Henry's broke free. I feel like this formation, at least, has unlocked Thierry Henry. And Matt Holland has just hit the post. This man can play anywhere, do anything. If he ever retires in game, I'll be automatically trying to add him to the coaching staff, I think. Bramble with a block tackle. Man's on a 7, outperforming the stalwart Ronnie Warwick. And Arsenal have scored after I was praising our defence. Who is this? It's Michael Black, isn't it? He's been there a long time in game, I feel like. Terrible effort by Phillips. It's like, you're not going to get in the UEFA Cup winners playing like that, Kevin. And Ronnie Warwick tried to go past Claude Makalele there, it looked like, and he had the ball easily taken off him. Right, it's half-time. Dean Keats is having a shocker. And things are not going great. I'm like, what am I going to do? I'm going to match them with a crazy diamond of my own, but a much more attacking one. Let's see. Is this going to allow it? Not from the way this is started, it doesn't look like it has, but... And we're going to give this another 10, and then we're going to spin Kevin Phillips off so he can get a polite little round of applause, because we are the bigger people here at Portman Road. He's not played as much, especially since he announced he was leaving. And that will be his final involvement there, I believe. Right. Corner's coming up. Let us get on Trevor Benjamin. And Robert Page headed that away. Matt Holland with another shot. Feel like he must have accounted for at least half of the shots we've had today. Could do with him getting one on target, though. And I am going to do what I always like to do when things are not working. We're going to go direct or long ball, depending on my win when I click. Let's go long. Let's get this forward into the big men. Let's get Petit off. Let's get Gerrard on. Gerrard, you get further forward as well. You're quite a big lad. And a disappointing end to a pretty disappointing episode. I'm like, oh, not that disappointing though, is it? Chelsea's chairman, Ken Bates, has announced that Colin Lee's job as manager is safe. We all know what that means. Where are Chelsea? They're 12th. You're not laughing now, are you, Colin? Sheffield Wednesday have been relegated. We have been awarded $4.8 million for finishing second. So it's not all doom and gloom, despite that poor run into end of the year. We did have the good win. Crew are now coming back, trying to loan... Why are you trying to loan him to September? That doesn't make any sense. Like, what, he'll can play August for you, and then nothing else. So just going to click through to end some of the cups. Birmingham looking to be the second English team with a Cup Winners' Cup, with a cup, if they can win the Cup Winners' Cup here. But they have got Roma, who, let's have a look at what Roma have got. They're playing the same formation that Man United play. They've got Ventola, Bellucci, Extabara, could never pronounce that. Van Nistelrooy, playing in that slightly unconventional role. I thought they had Totti back. Oh, he's injured. Got Jermaine Pennant, and there'll be no Cup Winners' Cup in England. That is going to Rome. It's coming, Rome. Roma have won. Another penalties win. Both been cagey affairs. Let us find the Barcelona versus Real Madrid Champions League. Let us have a look at this, though, first. Sunderland versus Liverpool FA Cup. And Sunderland, FA Cup champions, with a 2-0 win over Liverpool. George O'Callaghan's final game. Alan Proven has played a man of the match in the cup final. Goals from Justin Richards and the departing Nicky Butt, who's, you know, off to Real Madrid for a bit before he comes back to the UK. I say UK because quite a few of them come back via Rangers or Celtic, it feels like. And here we are. So it's at Hampden Park, Real Madrid versus Barcelona. We've got a few England under 21s and etc. going off. And there we are. Real Madrid, lucky to be in the final. They have been beaten. They've been felled by their giants and their rivals, Barcelona. It is 2-1. Jamie Carragher, England's Jamie Carragher, with a goal. Which goal did he get? He got the winner in the 86th minute. So Gerrard, who we once tried to sign once upon a time, opened it. Carlos, he of Champions League prolific fame, has brought it back. Carragher has scored. They're down to 10 men for pretty much the entire game. Look at that. And we're going to end the series and the playthrough of Ipswich Town for the time being here on this one final indignity from Sir Alex Ferguson. Sir Alex Ferguson, or Alex Ferguson is in game, has won the English Premier Division Manager of the Year award for 2004-05. The runner-up was Brian Little of Middlesbrough. So kind of fair, I would say, with their trophy in a 4th place finished. Can't even be the true 2nd place to Alex Ferguson. The game's just laughing at us now. All I want to say, though, is thank you very much. Thank you to everyone who's watched and tuned in. This has been a near 6 or 7 month playthrough. Started it just to... wasn't even sure if anyone was going to watch it. It's been one of the best series I've had. From this to this time now... to this time now, from this time last year, we've gone from something like 145 subscribers to like just over 1,000 now. We've lost some recently, but we're still like comfortably over that 1,000 mark. So I'm just really grateful that anyone watches any of this nonsense and that joins in, and that you guys have made this easily the most enjoyable playthrough I've ever done, due to the amount of interaction and the comments and the laughing and the Colin Lee talk and encouraging us when we were down and we were beaten in the playoff final to get to this stage where we are now. On Friday, there's going to be a brand new playthrough. Next Wednesday, though, I'm going to tease this, there will be some Championship Manager free content. So I've got something to plug the gap just for those of you who are here just for Championship Manager free. So there will be something for you. So hopefully you will enjoy that. And if not, we can always come back to Ipswich at some stage in the future.